Hello teachers, so this is the app that we're going to use for kindergarten and first grade. It's called Tynker. That's what it looks like, a little red T. So go ahead and click on it to open it up. And once you get in here, you have a couple choices to either play or create. You're going to want to have your students pick play. And then the only one that's free is the Candy Quest. So go ahead and click on Candy Quest. And they can pick the levels, but I'd encourage them to start at the very beginning. And then they can actually choose their character. There's only 2 that are free. And then in this area they can just kind of customize it, and you can give them a few minutes to do that. Maybe just set a timer, and when they're ready they click save. And the game will actually prompt with directions, but since your kids might not be able to read, here's what we're going to look at. So first they're going to need to know about the walk command, and so they'll click the walk command to the start and then press play, and their character will walk to the jelly bean. So they're basically programming this little monster to eat candy. So now click on next. We've completed that first level, and this time we're going to use some more commands. So each time, each level, it gets a little harder. So this time you can see by his shadow that we're going to have to walk 2 steps. So you can kind of see that little dot in between the monster and the jelly bean. So we need 2 walks. Hit play. There's 1, 2, and he eats the jelly bean. So far so good, not too bad. Occasionally they're going to get this little bonus level, and it's just kind of like a free time where they can try to collect as many jelly beans as they can. I'm really terrible at this part, so you just kind of swipe the little guy and try to catch the jelly beans before they hit the ground. As the levels progress, you're going to see more commands like jump. So you may want to kind of look ahead and maybe write some of the words down on the board that the kids are going to encounter so that they'll be familiar with what they look like. So there's the bonus level. I got 3 stars, yay! So here we are walking to the gumdrop, and you can see by the circles on the ground we're going to need to go 1, 2, 3, and actually 4, but I'm going to mess up so you can kind of see what that looks like. So I'm only going to put 3 walks. Hit play, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and it just wasn't enough to make it to the gumdrop. So they give us a little hint, and so there's my program again, and I'm going to add 1 more walk command and hit play. This time let's see if we get it. And a good idea would be you could project this and you guys could do the levels together. So you could project your iPad and everybody could kind of work on the levels at the same time as you. And let's do 1 more here so you can kind of get 1 more idea about how to add the jump. So here's a little thing that helps you. And so we're going to walk to the first circle, walk to the next one, then we need jump, and then we're going to need to walk 1 more. So hit play on our program, and here we go. And that's basically it. So it's going to get increasingly more difficult, so you're going to want your kids to maybe do a couple at least with you, or you may want to just keep going level by level. So as you can see, the next step is to use the repeat block, which is going to mean instead of putting walk 9 times to get to the gumdrop, we're actually just going to use this repeat function. And it's already got the number we need in there. So we're going to need 9 walks. So we put that little orange repeat in there, and then we're going to move the walk button into it. There we go. We're going to hit play. And we wrote a shorter program this time that does what we want it to do. So the repeat function makes our program a little bit easier to manage than if we had to put in walk 9 different times. And there we go. So I hope you enjoy Tynker. It's a lot of fun, and I think your kids will enjoy it as well.